Hello. Welcome back to Chit Chatting with Kate Carr. Today we are taking it back to 2016. This is a trend that I can live, eat, and breathe by because I was in the prime 2016 times, and you will see in a moment exactly what I mean. But for now, be sure to get cozy, get comfy, grab your favorite beverage. Today, we are not drinking a coffee at this point because I'm filming a little bit earlier than I normally do, and I already had my first coffee like an hour ago, so we are drinking a homemade smoothie. We got some strawberry, raspberry, milk, honey, almonds, chia seeds, probably more, honestly. I just throw a bunch of random stuff in the blender and just hope for the best, and it came out one super cute. Of course, it matches my like color theme of pink and purple. Let me know what you are sipping on. Is it coffee? Is it tea? A smoothie? An espresso shot perhaps? Or maybe even a vodka shot? I'm so sorry to anybody who I brought back haunting memories with this, probably this specific bottle as well. I had to bring it in. We're talking about 2016. It is only right to bring back the Svedka. And for your sakes, I kind of hope you're not sipping on a Svedka shot. Before we hop into the full video, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the YouTube things, so that way I can continue the content that I enjoy creating, that you enjoy consuming, that YouTube enjoys promoting, so we can come full circle and get this gal pal community built over here on Chit Chatting with Kate Carr. Let's get into a meditative state for a moment. Let's take it back to 2016. Broccoli is blasting in your ears. The year of chokers and full glam, literally just to go to school. High wedges for whatever reason. Dog filters. The flower crown. Snapchat filters probably invade most of your core memories of life. All right, let's get out of that meditative state. And of course, 2016 was quite the time, but it is, I know it's so cliche to say, oh my gosh, it's already been a decade, but what the hell? It's already been a decade since 2016. I couldn't not pass up on this, 2026 is the new 2016 kind of theme we got going on in social media right now because, like I said, I lived it, I breathed it. We are going to reminisce for a little bit, just a short amount of period. I can't embarrass myself too much. And then we're going to kind of take it back to some videos that I saw scrolling through TikTok that really encapsulate this time period. So let's not waste any more time. Let's not waste a decade. 2016, year of amazing live concerts. And where the concerts you didn't have to literally like battle to the death to get concert tickets to. You can just show up to the BB&T, have a little parking lot party, go see a live show. You can grab a lawn seat for literally like $25 and see your favorite person perform. Reminiscent on that time where literally tickets did not cost $1 million, and you could actually see the favorite people that you wanted to perform. But this is one of those times. I did not let these shorts breathe. I feel like I wore these shorts 20 million times, and this hairstyle specifically, one, my hair was so long and so gorgeous, but it's the super wand curls, and I can't like hate myself for this too much because honestly I still use a wand to this day. We might be a tad bit wand blindness in 2026, but you know what, that's none of my business. Okay, I don't do it as much obviously, but when I do, if we're hitting 2016, like I said, that was my literally eat, live, breathe that time, so it's just going back to my roots. If anything, I'm being super authentic, but your girl loved a good wand curl, clearly. And you know what? We look cute here. I don't think this is the worst of outfits, but it does scream 2016 to me. Maybe just because obviously it's a picture of me and I just go back to that time. But I literally ate those shorts up. And we are full duck facing it, of course. We still do a kissy face to this day, but it's more like an exaggerated kissy face. Like not a, whatever that is, literally my fat rose gold watch of some sorts that just also screams 2016 to me. But you know what, again, we look cute. We just are super wand curled. We are screaming, no, we're not screaming 2016 yet. So that's kind of what I wanted to start on these pictures to kind of, ease into it. 2016 was also the year of the extremely ripped jeans. But then the last maybe like 2 or 3 years, which maybe a couple years too late, but I got rid of all my ripped jeans. You know, nothing against them nowadays, but these rips were insane and absurd. It literally just was a piece of like fabric at the end of the day that were just a little bit long maybe. But I did love the way that these ones fit. But clearly your girl loved a ripped jean. And also, again, not the worst of the photos, but trust me, we'll get to 2016, don't you worry. Here again, we have the insanely, absurdly ripped jeans. Like, we're literally just ripping random Targets. They used to have, like, the strings, but at that point, like, those strings were just, like, fully disintegrated. And the crochet top. The crochet top is what puts it on top of it. And, of course, you can't really tell fully, but we got the wand curls going on, too, of course. Although we are not wearing the super ripped jeans, we are wearing that matte lip. I loved a good matte lip, and it did not love me back. I don't know why I would do that to myself. I loved a matte lip. And honestly, I tried it a lot of times, and it's just like, it truly is not my thing. My thing is like a simple little liner and a nice little gloss with like, the color's not terrible, I can't lie, but it's also like, I know it was chalked within 2 seconds too, and I was just talking to people with some chalky lips, so you look cute, girl, but also that matte lip just screams 2016. I should have went a little bit more in order, but this is the year I graduated high school. But like wearing this to school dances, what are those wedges? What are those 500-foot wedges? And also like, what were these poses we were doing? These poses, you'll see in another photo, like these were just the go-to poses. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we wearing those wedges to a high school dance too? And it wasn't just me. This was just, we're going out full blast, full, I don't even know, it's not even clubbing attire. Like, I don't even know what to describe this as. And the wand curls, the wands are wanding for sure. Here we have another like end of high school going into college type of pic again with it's not even a full wand, like the wands were just like at the very ends too. But maroon jeans, colored jeans, yeah, we were rocking those. I loved a colored jean, and clearly maroon was the color of the night. With some fake Converses, of course. Would it be 2016-ish if we were not using the Snapchat filters? Trust me, I have a wide variety of the filters. I was not re-downloading Snapchat to go through that though. I don't know though. I heard like Snapchat was deleting everything, so maybe I should re-download Snapchat so I can get those memories just to have them as memories. But at this point, we are full flower crowning it. We don't have a dog photo because like I said, I did not re-download Snapchat, but trust me, I was using that dog filter, don't you worry. But here we have what's this, a butterfly sparkle crown? Okay, girl, get it. This is the first time I like cut and actually dyed my hair. So I was like, it was like fresh out of high school, or yeah, maybe like beginning of college, maybe like going into college. I chopped it and I blonded it, or I kind of ombre'd it, but my hair was literally like down to like my butt, and it was like just always natural. My mom's like, don't you ever touch your natural hair? And I'm like, no, don't you worry, I'm gonna do my thing now, Mom. You'll see in another photo that I grew to regret the experimenting a little bit, and we're going back our natural roots, literally. What would your high school graduation memories be if it wasn't for an absurdly Snapchatted filtered with the flower crown? It's not the flower crown, but it is a flower crown. We have an updated flower crown here. And would it be 2016 if we were not talking about the army green jacket? If you did not own an army green jacket, you did not live 2016. This is what I was talking about with these poses. I was not the only one in this photo doing this pose. Like, I don't know why this was our go-to, just like pointing at the screen. And of course, here we have the beautiful army green jacket, but also if you zoom in a little closer, we got a matte lip on. Stop with the matte lip. Stop with the matte lip. Matte lips are not it. They're not it. I'm sorry. I'm sure there's people obviously out there that can pull it off, but for me, it is not it, girl. Time too, you cannot fully see it, but you best believe that my hair was wanded. Don't you forget that. I pulled this one simply for the boots. Like, we were just rocking these types of boots too with the skinny jeans, of course, but this is my redhead era. I will never go back to being red. I will never go back to being red. Why did I do this to my hair? Again, this one isn't terrible, but we loved a denim jacket. I still love a denim jacket. Just like, this one was super tight fitted, and of course we're rocking the belly piercing. I kind of wish I kept my belly piercing, but it's too late at this point. I'm just not, I would not go put myself through that again, but so cute. But we have the redhead hair. Again, this isn't terrible. And I can't hate on the makeup. We were full glamming it, and we were, honestly, like, my natural brows were enough, and they are enough. I'm very grateful for my natural brows, and we did not have to fill those in. I was filling in my brows on top of doing the full wing, the glitter. We know the ombre, the shadow. We've always tried to do a smoky eye, okay? We're always trying to do a smoky eye with a thick liner. And yeah, this one's not bad. Terrible. We also have a filter on, like that terrible, like whatever that sepia type of filter is. So I'm sure in person it wasn't as cute looking. And here we have the choker and of course the red hair. And again, with the full glam. Again, it doesn't look terrible, but in person it probably looked worse because again, we have some sort of Snapchat filter over it. We got the matte lip on. We got the excessive eyebrows. Again, not really needing to fill them in, but they could be worse, but they also, like, we did not need to fill our eyebrows, and we always had full eyebrows. We got the crazy wing, and we had, like, super layers of eyeshadow, and you know what? I can't hate on the highlight. I do love a good highlight, so I will always be a fan of a super highlight. We're always going extensive with the highlight, but again, just know that I went through the process for probably 45 minutes of literally just, all right, how do we contour? We're doing the YouTube tutorials on how to contour, how to do the smoky eye, how to do a winged liner, an excessive winged liner. I kind of have like wing liner. I need to take it like simple. Like we need to take it simple with my type of eye shape. And I was going very thick and it's like, not even like with like fake lashes either too. Like again, doesn't look terrible, but I just know the trauma behind the full glam when just not needing to. But here we have the infamous chokers. I was a pretty good fan of the chokers. I would go to Charlotte Russe, Forever 21, get like the 4-pack, 6-pack, and I would rock them. This is the same shirt I was wearing in a different version, but without the choker, and it looks better without the choker, girl. But that's besides the point because we're in 2016, baby. We are wearing the choker. That was a quick recap of my 2016. Again, just know that there's more. I feel like it all lived on Snapchat. I was trying to go through like my old photos. I did archive a lot of like Instagram posts a long time ago. So I feel like there was definitely worse that was living on. But I'm not saying all these are terrible, but just know that I was rocking the full glam. The overextensive eyebrows, the matte lip, the green jacket that I probably wore to smithereens. Like it was tattered and tethered, and there's probably holes up in there, and I was rocking it still. Those brown boots that I probably wore to death also. We were loving it. We were having a great time. So let's put us back in the moment and kind of like watch these TikToks that are really reminiscent on what 2016 also was. I have to start with this one because this girl does such a good job. Like she does like the typical like reenactments of like usually like the early 2000s, but we're at a time where we can reenact getting ready in 2016, so I thought this was so spot on. This video does have copyrighted music over it, so either, I'm not sure what I'll do in posts, but just know that it's the song that's take it back to a time only we knew how to wait. I'll do a voiceover, maybe I'll just put some copyright-free music over so that she's fully getting it with the song and just getting ready. I think that my throwback pictures literally was like almost perfect with that because she was so spot on. It shows that I was a basic. It's okay because we were thriving on our matte lipstick and our chokers and our army green jackets. These ones have me cracking up, the like house party ones, because house parties were a massive thing. It's such a shame that like they're not a big thing anymore, but honestly probably for the best because here we have a prime example. POV, it's 2016, you just texted your mom good night and that you're going to bed, but you're really at a random house party in the middle of nowhere. However, kids today will never know the freedom or fear of a house party in 2016. And again, these are copyrighted music, but just know that the second video was quite literally that serious when that song came on. Can't talk about 2016 makeup without talking about this palette. You already know. You already know what I'm talking about. To this day, because I was guilty of definitely doing a too dark of a smoky eye, but my go-to is like just like a light color, like a light cream and like some sort of brown. So like honestly, it had great colors, it just we were utilizing it in ways that probably disrespected that palette. But I did use that naked palette to death as well. The caption of this just cracks me up. Like 2016 had us freezing for no reason, which is so true. But honestly, it's such an interesting time. We were being creative. Like the song was like so like a top hit everywhere. So it's like, you know what? We were having fun in school, in class, at sports events, wherever you name it. You heard the song, you instantly just. I literally have a hangover just looking from that video. There we go with the damn Svedka and the jungle juice that we just rightfully went, yep, no problem. Yeah, sure, I'll drink that. Truly was a time, which is why I have to end it on the most bizarre thing of 2016. Why was this a thing? I'm glad it's not a thing anymore. What we don't need to bring back is this from 2026. If we're making it the new 2016, cool. Don't bring this back though. This was just so strange. Yeah, we can bring back the chokers, we can bring back the matte lip, we can bring back the army green jacket, we can bring back the wand curls, we can bring back the jungle juice even. We are not bringing back the killer clowns, because that, I just have no words for that. I appreciate you sticking through 2016 with me. Let me know in the comments what your 2016 go-tos were. Was it the naked palette? Was it the matte lip? Was it the Snapchat filters? Like, what was your prime 2016 like pinpointer? Like, what was your non-negotiable in 2016? I would love to hear it. Leave it in emojis, leave it in words. Just leave your comments below, because I want to reminisce and kind of cackle with you guys, because it was quite the time. And the fact that we can say that was a decade ago, I'm not going to go down that route. It truly is something else, so that's all I can say. I appreciate you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, again, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the YouTube things, so YouTube can continue promoting the videos that I enjoy creating, that you enjoy consuming, that we can just full circle and create this 2016 Gal Pal community over here on Chit Chatting with Kate Carr. I will see you in the next one. Bye!